I was actually a girl who loved drama and comedy a lot. That even I did comedy up to national levels and presenting narratives up to national levels.
Hello YouTube family, kama kawaida, it's always King Festo hapa, na ukiniona unajua kuna kitu ndani ya The Street Brains manzi. Nimefurahia sana kuwaletea this today's episode, na nikiwa tu pilika zangu za kawaida kwenye streets, nilipatana na this amazing brain manzi, na nikaona si vibaya we sit down, we share this brain with you guys. So relax, sit back, subscribe, like, comment to this channel if you're new here manzi, because a lot staki niseme a lot more is coming, lakini expect much better episodes from The Street Brains, and the salute is always for all the subscribers. So guys, kama venye niliwa promise, finally niko na guest wangu today. I hope mko ready kwa a share of her brain. Basically hapa kwa channel tuna dealing na brain kutoka kwa streets, tunataka tujue kila mtu mind yake iko aje, si ndio hivyo?
Yeah, sure.
Nice and easy. Karibu kwa show. Asante. Wase unaitwa aje?
Asante.
Unaweza tumia hii pia. Indo yako.
All right, thank you. I go by the name Ezna Anyuga. That's who I am. Yeah.
Nice and easy. Yeah. So before tuendelee, acha tuanze shughuli ya leo na some few trivia question hapa.
All right.
Before we get to know what you have for us, ndio?
Absolutely.
Nice and easy. Uko ready kwa trivia kweli?
Yeah, I am.
Ready?
Niko sawa kabisa.
Just you feel at home. Acha ni welcome kwa show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ndio?
Yeah, thank you.
Nice and easy. Uko ready?
Sana.
Swali ya kwanza trivia. How do you deal with anxiety?
How do you deal with anxiety? So mostly I want to say, because anxiety is one of the things that mostly has made us, not only as young people, even as a generation, is something that has made people to have more of thinking about tomorrow, right? Because anxiety is that thing you have, like, what can I do tomorrow? What can I do after this? Where can I go after this? So the only thing I used to tell people, all my personally as Ezna, for me to overcome anxiety, it is for me to live for today. Choosing to be intentional with my life, choosing to live today, because tomorrow is only God who plans about tomorrow. So if you put it in your mind that you can live for today and work for today and achieve everything you want to achieve for only today, because tomorrow is not promised, definitely you will conquer anxiety. Yeah.
Nice and easy. Kwa hivyo ndio una conquer.
That is how I do it.
Question 2, uko ready?
Sana.
One thing you will change about yourself?
One thing I will
change about yourself?
Oh, I work very hard. Not only working very hard, I'm working smart to change Ezna, because I literally want to see Ezna at the top and become the lady God promised her to be. Yeah.
Nice and easy. What if you have a chance to change one thing in the world? Utachange nini?
If nipewa chance ya change one thing in the world, is to change the mindset of young people in my generation, to make them understand that if today they cannot achieve what they wanted to achieve, they can work hard to achieve it some other times. The only thing I can be given and the only opportunity I can be given ni to make sure nimechapa nduru dunia mzima young people to be who they are and to achieve what God told them to be.
Nice and easy. Yeah. Una approach this question a lot of wisdom.
Thank you. I'm humbled.
Next one, if you could be someone for a day, who could you be?
If I could be someone for the day?
Yeah. 24 hours to
Ezna, because I love politics a lot and I want to enter in politics. Right now, it's only to be in the place of influence, and the place of influence to sit where I can fight the right of wanyonge, and that's in leadership position. Yeah.
Sasa mtu mmoja unaangalia kwa leadership, unasema wewe nikiambiwa nikuwe hapa siku moja tu, utakuwa nani?
So in leadership, I usually follow ladies a lot, but also I have men who inspires me in leadership, and the only thing they inspire me, only what they give to the society. Yeah. So mostly the only person I look at is our president, because when I speak about our president, is because this man, you can see the steps he has made in life to be where he is. So from the little step, you can be raised to higher steps. So even me, I know from the little step, I can be raised to the higher steps. Yeah.
Nice and easy. Up to the next one.
All right.
What was the hardest thing you've gone through, but realized it made you stronger at the end?
of the hardest things I went through is surviving in a society of whereby maybe girl child are seen like they cannot be who they are supposed to be, because growing in a societies where people think they don't believe in a girl child as being leaders, that's one of the hardest challenge, because I love leadership. I've tried being a leader in one way or the other. Then you can see that struggle of trying to rise as a lady. So the challenges I've passed through mostly in leadership is when you try to express yourself as a lady, that I want to do this, I believe in leadership, but on the other side, people think like you can't be. Like, for example, if I wanted to be the president of a university, people believe like, Ezna, you are a lady, just leave a man to be, you just step down. That's one of the hardest thing I can say. Yeah.
Nice, and is up to the next one.
All right.
Is it true that people respect the dead more than the living?
That one I can approach it in different dimensions, but allow me to say this, because the generation where we are, mostly people, they respect the dead more than the people who are living. I can say that because you see, mostly people, when we see people have passed away, that's the time we take all of our power to celebrate them. You see in social media, status, where everywhere, but you know, you never posted me when I was alive, but now when I'm gone, that's when you are like, oh, Ezna, we loved you, we missed you a lot, you are a great lady, you see. So this can tell me that people respect people when they are dying. They spend more of money when people have gone, but when they are alive, they literally don't care, even if you try to reach out to them. So the only advice I can give is, because we live once, then every opportunity you have, if you have that ability and the capability to help someone when he or she is still alive, kindly do it.
Yeah. Before tuendelee na hizo trick, unajua unazipitia tu ni nyepesi. Ni nyepesi ama ni uko smart?
Ni mimi niko smart. I'm not used to. It's by grace.
Nice, and sasa before tuendelee na trivia questions, nataka sasa to get to know who is Ezna, anachinja anafanya, si ndio?
Yeah.
Sasa kamera yako ni bado.
Thank you.
Ezna anafanya nini na nini?
So Ezna is a young lady who strongly believes in herself, and is a lady who loves politics a lot. And also, apart from that, I'm an author and a public speaker, and I've written a book. Actually, I've launched it, and then I'm working on the other one, which definitely I'll be releasing it next year, called In Pursuit for Destiny. But the other one that I released this year is called Noble Minds. So Ezna is a lady who loves encouraging people. Mostly I go to universities, colleges, and anywhere that I meet young people, I speak to young people. So definitely that's what Ezna she's doing. And actually, Ezna, she saved. I love God because hii maisha ni God. It has been God.
So tuende hapo tu kwa leadership.
Yeah.
When ni leader wa wapi?
So I can say definitely I've been serving in leadership position in different places, but right now I've been the vice president Thika Technical, and I'm almost going. My time is almost expiring, but that one does not mean that I'm not still a leader. I'm also looking forward to be one.
How is leadership like?
Leadership is so good, but sometimes you know we are being told that leader is a servant, is a person who is ready to work to people for people. And actually, I cannot lie that leadership is easy, because no, you give your all to the society. You have to open your ears, you open your eyes, you open your mind to listen to everyone who literally need your help. Yeah, so leadership is not easy, but you have to give your all to serve the nation, all the people.
Nice. And is ni ule decide kuwa leader ama ni watu walikupush kuwa leader?
Oh, no, I've never been pushed to leadership. In fact, I usually beg people to support me in leadership. Because I can say in leadership, when I was in primary, I've been the school president. When I was in high school, I also, by the grace of God, I became the school president. And also when I went to college, I became the vice president. So it's something I love doing, something in me. So, and I thank God because I have people around me who believes in me. But when I tell them this is what I want to do, they just tell me, Ezna, go for it.
When you are leader wa fake promises ama when you are promises.
So you know in leadership a lot happens, but I can say whatever I've delivered, all the people who have seen what I've delivered in the short time I've been in leadership as a student leader, I deliver what I tell people to do.
Nice. And even a chance kuitisha seat public seat. Unaweza itisha gani?
Yeah, I want to grow. I want to grow in leadership. I don't want to rush to higher positions. But for now, I literally want to be Mama County. Yeah, I don't want to go for women rep. From there, we empower young ladies. As much as the way I empower young ladies, I know those ladies will also trust me in greater position. So I believe in starting young.
Nice. Una aspire post Mama County gani specifically?
Right now. I literally don't want to speak because right now I'm praying God to position me to my green pasture, but I also want to do it properly, maybe in Kiambu County, but if not in Kiambu County, God will direct us to the green pastures.
Nice and easy. You are a writer.
Yeah.
Uligundua lini unaweza andika?
Oh, so as a young girl, when I grew up, I literally loved reading books a lot, and I literally loved writing because I used to tell my mother I love to write books, and Mom, I want one day to write a book. Then she could tell me, do you know what it means to get ideas, to make something to be big so that people can read? Then I told her, Mama, I believe I can do that. So when I came to the college, I used to write the books. I can write, and then sometimes I get discouraged. I'm like, if I write this book, where can I get resources? So it is something that has been in me, writing books, and actually the essence as to why I write books is just to make sure that people are getting the right information, and then they're learning from what God has helped us to know. Yeah.
Nice and easy. Kuna mtu aliniambia ndio kwa writer maybe unaanza huko kuandika na tule to love letter high school. Ulianza huko.
Oh. Thank you. With all humility and without lying. I've never written a love letter.
Don't lie.
I've never done that. No. With all humility. I've never written a love letter. But I've received some, maybe in the primary and high school. I can't remember because in high school, I was actually a girl who loved drama and comedy a lot. That even I did comedy up to national levels and presenting narratives up to national levels. So now to let Furana to a shule, they want to associate with a celebrity, like this girl, she can do this and this. So wakati nilikuwa naendanga ma trip tukikuja Nairobi for a national maybe drama festival, napata tu letter ni mingi, but I never took time to read them, but I don't take it for granted. I want to thank them for sending letters.
Are we in a relationship side?
Right now, I don't want to say I am dating or I'm not. Yeah, let me tell you, life is not hard and it's not easy. But I know when you want something, mostly, I don't say that dating is bad or being in a relationship is bad, but we have different personalities. So maybe there are people who love dating when they are working their things smart. And there are those people who know, for me to do this and this, I need only my mind, apart from someone doing what? We have different personalities. Dating is not bad. So akitaka kudate, date. Yeah.
Mtu akitaka pia tu unawaambia.
Mimi sijawaambia. Yeah, kama anataka date.
Piga sip hapo nilete swali next.
All right.
Piga sip.
Okay, thank you. All right.
You are a public speaker. Where do you go to speak and whom do you speak to?
So, personally, I'll speak to young people because I'm also a young girl. Not only a young girl, I'm a young lady. I can't call myself a young girl. So I am a young lady, and mostly the things maybe we have passed through in life, and God has given us that ability to overcome every challenge in life. Now, you believe that also speaking to young people who might have been passing through what you also passed through can help them also become something. So personally, I speak to young people. And when I'm given a chance, I speak to universities and colleges, even high school. Because also those are the people we need to mentor, to tell them when you go to university, to college, you can expect this and this. Yeah.
Nice. Being a writer, is this your first book?
That's my first book. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Now, this is Ezna Anyuga. This is my first book. Yeah, and I'm currently working on the second book called In Pursuit for Destiny. This book is called Noble Mind. Yeah. Targeting young people.
Nice and easy. Sasa hii Noble Minds, what is the... What will I receive?
Oh, okay. So far, it's a good. I've received different messages from people, and they have encouraged me a lot because in Noble Minds, I've shared a little of my life story, and I've come to realize my story has inspired many people. It is not only helping them in one or the other, but it has helped many people to heal because I've also spoken part of my life story. So young people have received it in a positive way, and actually, they're even making orders for the books because I believe it has helped them with all humility.
Nice. Is your book in chapters? Ama ni story tu moja from the start to the end?
Okay. My book is in chapters. Yeah, my book is in chapters, not in a story. Yeah.
Na sasa mtu akitaka hii kitabu ataipata aje?
So mtu akitaka hii kitabu kuna namba yangu, mostly they contact me via WhatsApp or they make calls. That's where they are able to get my book. So if they want it, they can go to my Instagram page, Ezna Anyuga, in Facebook, Ezna Anyuga. They can get me in those platforms. Yeah.
Nice. And so guys, manzi, mumkute kwenye amesema you order your book. Hii kitabu ni mzuri sana manzi, Noble Minds. Inaongea a lot about mind. Unafaa kuwe na hii kitabu manzi ndo akue.
I can noble mind. I can noble person. Because we all want to be noble. Yeah.
Ni the right amesema, sio?
Yeah.
Anything you want to add? Watu wanafaa kujua kuhusu?
Yeah, so Ezna, she's also doing mentorship programs. So mostly I do them 3 times a year. Right now, coming month on 8th of October, I'm holding an event for young people called Transform the Mind. And then it will be an afternoon session there in Thika Town, in Stanview apartment, opposite Ketia Supermarket. When you'll be there, just make calls. We will get you back. If you go to my accounts and text me, inbox me, I'll get back to you. And actually the theme of that day is called Transform the Mind, Season 1. Now we have moved from Noble Minds, we are in Transformed Mind.
Yes, and sasa jumewambia hadi location. Is the entry free?
Absolutely free of charge. I want people to be transformed. I want their minds to be transformed. I want people to see opportunities outside here.
Unajua tunataka uwashwe watu ndio watu wakifika pale kwa gate.
Yeah.
Wasiambiwe
yeah, sure.
We are paying. Si ndio?
Yeah.
Nice. And easy. Challenges umepitia ukiandika the Noble Minds?
All right, challenges are there because this book I wrote my book single-handed, but I want to thank the Lord because there are some people who helped me one or the other. Because actually during writing this book, I didn't have anything like a laptop or even my phone was not good to write. But I want to thank the Lord because that time I was serving as the President Katitiai, whereby I was just sitting for that presidential seat for a little while. So and then there was a desktop ilikuwa kwa ofisi. So I could go during holidays, sit there, kutoka asubuhi saa 1, natoka saa 3 kuandika kenda kwa nyumba naambia roommate wangu tafadhali nichome huku because I've been typing throughout the whole day. So that was a challenge, but I conquered it through writing. Actually, I used that desktop well, nikaandika vizuri, and also finances were very tricky because I used to save my little allowances. Maybe I could get as a student leader, maybe in one or the other, all my upkeep money. So that's the one I used to write my book and also to do a launch for my books. So, but God, all in all, God helped me. Challenges ziko. It was there.
Siku rahisi.
Ule
mtu anaamka anafikiri uliamka tu kaandika kitabu.
Yeah, so people should know the truth. Actually, let me tell you. So when I was launching my book, my spiritual father aliniambia, Ezna, mimi tu na bibi yangu ndio tunajua kitu napitia, watu wengine hawajui, because I used to call him, oh dad, I'm passing through this, that there's no money to get books, that there's no money to buy water for visitors, that what can I do? Then he could tell me, Ezna, my daughter, we only believe, just use faith. And then actually through that I was able to raise some money to get my books and also to pay my publisher.
Congratulations for the book.
Thank you.
Sasa future ya uandishi wako iko wapi?
So I literally, my future in writing books, I want God to help me to be one of the outstanding author, not only in Kenya, in the world, because I literally, the essence of writing my books is just to make sure young people, they are enlightened in the mind. They are able to know that no matter what you passed through in life, everyone was created with God, with a purpose. So no one was created for fun. So they should know that they have every opportunities to make their life better. So the reason as to why I'm writing these books, that I want them to touch lives, actually is to touch lives positively, not only in Kenya but worldwide. Yeah, thank
nice
you.
And easy. So guys, I hope umeenjoy hiyo share kwanza, si ndio? Make sure umefika ile function yake. Na mgrab pia vitabu, mkuje prepared, si ndio? Utakuwa na copies.
Nitakuwa na copies. Yeah.
Sasa ndo tumalizie na question zetu. Aha. One thing about yourself that you hope never changes.
One thing about myself that I hope will never change is my personality. It's my personality. Yeah.
What's your biggest fear about the future, maybe?
My biggest fear about the future is dying without accomplishing my purpose. Dying young without achieving the specific purpose that God created me. Yeah.
Nice. What is always found on the ground and never gets that?
What's always found on the ground and never?
And never gets that.
What always fall on the ground and never get that?
Hapa lazima nikupate. Let's go.
What always falls on the ground? So I can pick anything. Right? So is there anything that can fall on the ground and never get that?
What is found on the ground and never gets that? Hiyo kitu ni safi tu always.
That one is kind of tricky, man.
Sema, jaribu.
It's always found on the ground. I never get that. Always found on the ground. That one.
Jaribu.
You know, in the ground, in the ground we have different animals. Tuko na tu animals tunatembeanga kwa ground. So, hey man.
You mean not to animal to safi.
Help me.
Try alafu nikuambia alafu tufunge basi.
What always you find it on the ground and never get that. Is it the grass? I'm sorry, that one pass.
Acha nikuambie.
Yes.
Shadow. Acha nikuulize ya mwisho. Ama nikuulize rahisi. What is our president's last name?
Our president last name.
Kwanza, you told me you look up to
Samoei. The current president. Sinajua William Ruto. His Excellency William Ruto.
So guys, this it has been an amazing episode and I hope you've enjoyed. Don't leave the video, man. Usimalize video na uja like to the subscribe. Hit that subscription button and turn on the notification bell so that tuki upload you'll be among the first people to see our content, right? Thank you for watching.